Every transformation always gets worse before it gets better. It's supposed to be that way.
Keep going. Like, keep going. Don't quit. You're already in pain. You're already struggling. Like, get something for your pain. It doesn't make sense to go through pain and then not get nothing on the other side of it.
Once you find out you want, regardless of what it is, and you combine the mind and the body together, that's when life gets exciting, guys. It's not the potential of the individual. It's not the genetics. It's the perseverance. If you constantly keep throwing shit against the wall, eventually something will stick, guys. Never give in to what you want.
Start small. Start with changing tomorrow morning, just tomorrow morning, and then move on to the next day and the next, and move your life to a better place, one little step, one little victory at a time.
We all fall down in life. The question is, who gets back up? You go after it and you give it all you have. If you lose, at least you try, man. When you guys find a fear, that fear will either create you or destroy you. I love fear. The reason why? Behind every fear is a person you want to be. Fear is self-imposed, meaning it doesn't exist. You create it, you can destroy it too. If you face your fears, guys, you will realize it's not that big. You face your fears, you become the person you want to be.
We have so many doubters. We have so many of those people that say no and you can't do it, it's impossible. But when you start doubting yourself, that's very dangerous. Because now what you're basically saying is that if my plan doesn't work, I have a fallback plan, I have a plan B. And that means that you start thinking about plan B, and every thought that you put into plan B, you're taking away now that thought and that energy from plan A.
See, the thing is, for many people, they've tried the same path you're on, and they failed. As you walk this journey, you're going to see carcasses all over the place of people that didn't quite have it. That should inspire you, because you got further than that person and that person. But you're not looking to get further than, you're looking to finish. The majority will hate you, because your success makes them feel insufficient in their current endeavor. Reminds them of where they could have done it, but they came up short, and how they didn't revisit it. If you do it though, because it's hard, it's an uphill battle. It's a path less taken, not the beaten path everyone else takes. It's a path that leads to character. The champions, guys, it's not their potential, it's not their genetics. It's their perseverance to always show up, always willing to fail, because in failure, that's part of success. Success is not, a marathon of life with just ups. Success is formulated through failures, through facing your fears, through falling down and getting back up. That's what creates the champion. Success does not define us. We define the success.
There's people in the world that have skills and strength and talent that I will never have. You can be whatever you want to be as long as you want it bad enough. Those are not true. They're fairy tales. We all have limitations. I don't have the right genetics to be an Olympic champion sprinter or a whatever sport you want to name. Now, sure, if I trained my whole life, perhaps I could have achieved some high level in those sports, but I can tell you I do not have the DNA to be the best in the world in those categories. Does that mean that I give up? Does that mean that I quit? Of course not. Not at all. It means that I'm gonna try to be the best that I can be. The strongest, the fastest, the smartest. The smartest human that I can become.
The elite performers look at time and use time completely differently than the people who perform at an average level. So let's start out. The first thing I want to tell you about people who win, who max out, They are in a much bigger hurry than the people who are average. And I'm not kidding you when I say this. They're in a bigger hurry to get to their destination, to get to their outcome. Their pace is faster. They walk faster. They talk faster. And their expectation when they're going to arrive at their destination is sooner. How big of a hurry are you in? Because there's something to be said about how close you think you are to a goal and how fast you will run to get to the finish line.
Make good choices. Good things happen. The greatest tool you and I have as people, this is what makes us unique beyond every other living being entity that has a heartbeat on this planet. Every other animal, every other germ, every other specimen, I don't care what's out there that's a living organism. What makes you and I unique is whatever we put our time and our focus into grows. Time and focus are the most two valuable tools we have as people.
They aren't going to see your vision unless you do the work. Put your life into that vision and make it a reality for the entire world to see. So stop wasting time. Stop listening to me right now. Stop and go out and do the work to bring that vision to life.